This one goes out to Scott Michael, who requested that I attempt to do a news broadcasting. So let's give it an attempt. He recommended to do silly things, and maybe I will try that later. But first, let's try to do a serious one. Let's see if I can deliver some real news to you. I will leave the sources in the description of anything that I post on here. And if you want to check out the source that I got it from, feel free to click the description, check the links, and check it out for yourself. Let's see what happens. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody here with Nobody News. The NSA isn't the only government agency raising concerns about the electronic privacy. Local police departments are coming under similar scrutiny, not only for using spying technology, but for hiding their use from the public. At least 25 police departments now use what is known as Stingray briefcase-sized box that swallows up cell phone data within a mile radius. More than 1 in 3 large police departments are also using license plate readers, which can record every plate, even in a four-way highway, from vehicles going to speeds up to 150 miles per hour. The technology is a remarkable crime-fighting tool, according to former D.C. homicide detective Rod Wheeler. Not just automobile thefts, but homicides, all kinds of robberies. So the technology is definitely something that is an asset to us, he said. Yes, in the right hands, it is an asset. Problem is, we live in a time where there are no right hands. Nobody, and I mean nobody, can be trusted with this equipment. But in May 1st article, Weird magazine reported that Harris Corporation, maker of Stingray and Vigilance Solutions, which sells license plate readers, holds its police department buyers to vows of secrecy. It reported that Vigilance term of service says this prohibition is specifically intended to prohibit users from cooperating with any media outlet. London Anderson with AAA raised concerns about this provision. It is very wearisome, he said. I think we want police agencies to be as transparent as possible. Shouldn't be anything hidden here. He added, they are using technology that is supported widely because of their proven ability to reduce crime. Vigilant today told Fox News, that its confidential police policy has changed, and the weird article was outdated. It said that the buyers need to check in with Vigilant now before they discuss technology with the media. Just because we know you have it doesn't mean we know you're not abusing it. But the two technologies raised border questions about the Fourth Amendment protections last year. The Virginia Attorney General Kane Cusinelli issued an opinion in license plate readers that said data cannot be collected unless directly related to crime cases. The opinion was not binding. Many jurisdictions in Virginia and beyond still retained the data for years. The last major legislation governing electronic privacy was passed in 1986. Whoa. Before these technologies existed. Whoa. Time for an update, people. Courts have ruled differently regarding their use. Settled law is difficult to arrive at, as technology change is turning faster than the wheels of justice. Fascinating. So, that's creepy. In other news today, there was a teacher arrested at JFK. A public school teacher was arrested today at John F. Kennedy International Airport this morning as he attempted to board a flight while under the possession of a ruler, a protractor, a compass, a slide rule, and a calculator. At a press conference just before noon today, Attorney General Eric Holder said he believes the man is a member of the notorious Algebra movement. Although he did not identify the man, he confirmed the man has been charged by the FBI with carrying weapons of math instruction. Algebra is a problem for us, the Attorney General said. They drive solutions by means of extremes, and sometimes go off on tangents in search of absolute values. They use secret code names like X and Y and refer to themselves as unknowns, but we have determined that they belong to a common denominator of an axis medieval with coordinates in every country. As the Greek philosopher Isocrates used to say, there are three sides to every triangle. The Attorney General went on to say, teaching our children sentient thought, processing, and equipping them to solve problems is danger and puts our government at risk. We know that's true. Tragedy. Another child is dead because of police aggression. Keith Vie Dells, who just celebrated his 18th birthday last month, was killed by a police officer who responded to the family's Boiling Spring Lakes home Sunday afternoon. Police responded to his house after Vie Dells, who according to his parents is schizophrenic, picked up a screwdriver and refused to put it down. Mark Weasley, Sr., Keith's father, told reporters two responding officers were able to calm Vie Dells before another officer walked into the family's home. It was when the third officer walked in that the 90-pound teen was stunned with a taser and fell to the floor. According to a family friend, Vie Dells collapsed backwards to the floor, and the two officers jumped on top of the 5-foot, 300-pound Vie Dells to restrain him. As Vie Dells' father tried to step in to grab the screwdriver, the Southport police officer that had instructed the officers to use the tasers moved between the father, the pile of people on the floor, and said, "We don't have time for this," and shot Vie Dells once in the chest as the other two officers held him. Whoa! What? Oh! Stop the fucking press. Let's read that back. As Vie Dells' father tried to step in and grab the screwdriver, the Southport police officer that had instructed the other officers to use their tasers, that had subdued him and held him down on the floor, stepped between the father and the people on the floor. "Excuse me, sir," said, "We don't have time for this," and shot him. Does this outrage anyone else? Does anybody else feel that this might be just a little bit bullshit? He was subdued. He was tased. He was being held down. Oh, I know. Let's shoot the fish in a barrel. You fucking asshole. The fuck's the matter with you? Vie Dells' father then grabbed the officer as he was lining himself up for another shot. Shooting him once wasn't good enough. Let's unload the fucking clip into the boy. Jesus Christ. This morning, an evening report of the incident was released that mirrors the family's account. According to the report, the first unit on scene was the Boiling Spring Lakes officer who arrived at blah, 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 blah. He was joined shortly after by two additional blah, 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 fucking blah. Nobody gives a shit about this shit. What we give a shit about is the fucking asshole that was handed a gun and a fucking badge. What the hell is that all about? Copy. No, not like that. Copy video URL. I'm going to go ahead and put the video link of the family that had to witness this bullshit. Oh my God. Right under the link. Yes, I'm going to put the links of these in the comment section so that you can go ahead and check these things out for yourself. Check my sources, see what you think. This, oh my God, I can't even fucking make the computer work right now. I'm so fucking pissed off. That's just too fucking much. Paste that there so I can get it later. You know what? I don't even want to do the fucking news no more. Why the hell? Okay. Scott, thanks for that one. Should have gone with the silly stuff. Took me a little bit to calm down after that. But, you know, this is definitely the last time I am ever doing serious news. So, yeah, we'll maybe try it again later. But until then, leave your comments, your likes, subscribes, and share. Feel free to share. Get the news out there. Ooh, especially that last one. I think people need to, people that don't know need to know. If you have any further information on this, maybe something I didn't find out through the one link that I looked at, leave it in the comments and I will gladly look into it. Thank you. No, that's why I don't even read the friggin' news, because there's never anything good in it. I'd rather just, no, I fucking don't like that.